Xin chào, Starknet Vietnam. I want to greet you to the very first Starknet event in Vietnam, organized by the amazing Topology team. So Starknet allows you to scale blockchains exponentially by the magic of math. And all of that is packed and made accessible to you through Cairo and Starknet. I really wish I could be with you for this day, but we have so many of the Starknet community, the ever-expanding community, to welcome you on your journey to the amazing thing that is Starknet. So enjoy the day.
Hello, everyone. I am Gigi from Topology. This is StarkVietnam 2022, the first Starknet event conference hosted in Ho Chi Minh City for the developers. We're happy to be here because we've always felt like Vietnam is an interesting and a magical place. My co-founder, Ken Ho Kim, grew up in Vietnam, and we had this idea about coming to Ho Chi Minh City and hosting a developer conference to educate about the verifiable computation via Cairo and develop on Starknet for a while now. And it is very fortunate and happy that we can help host the event today. And also thank you to the sponsors today, StarkWare, zkLand, and Nethermind, that are helping to make this event possible. So before the event starts, I like to give you a little bit of idea why we fell in love with this paradigm shift that is the verifiable computation. So it all comes down to this dark magic called Stark, right? And Stark is a wonderful thing because it scales computation in a very interesting way. And the mental model I like to use is imagine a huge white cloth, like a typical white cloth used for curtain, for example. And imagine that a lot of statements are written on the cloth. Okay, statements such as this has happened that day, or some value is equal to some other value, etc., etc. And imagine that if any statement is false, it will be a black dot on the white cloth. So if statement is true, then the entire white cloth will stay white. If anything is false, it will become a white. It will become a black dot, like staying on the cloth, right? And so if I ask you the question, is anyone lying? Does this cloth contain only true statement? You will have to look across this huge cloth looking for little black dots. And once you look across the entire cloth, you then become comfortable that no one's lying. Everything is fine and true. Now, the magic of Stark is that it is able to compress this entire white cloth into a tiny ball. And imagine that if anyone is lying, so if there's any black dot on the white cloth to begin with, then the resulting ball will not be pure white. As in pure white means, hex code, FFFFFF. So imagine if anyone's lying, then the resulting little ball will be impure. It will be not a pure white. And so after the compression, all you need to check is to look at the ball and see if it's perfectly white. If it's not perfectly white, something is wrong in the original white cloth. So whereas before you have to look across the cloth looking for little black dots, after the Stark compression, you only have to look at the ball and see if it's white or not. And it's a very, very quick glance, and you can understand if everyone is honest or if anyone is lying. And this helps scale blockchain. Right? So we can do a lot more on the blockchain by incorporating Stark into the blockchain tech stack. And that's why we think this is a paradigm shift, that blockchain will be able to handle so much more compute and therefore so much more use cases and applications and much richer and powerful infrastructure to be built on. And we're just very happy and humble to be able to be here hosting this event for you, inviting you so that we can discuss and learn about the future and potential of Stark technology. And I think our first speaker is ready, so let's begin.